wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
A ver.
A blade and is its duty as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
A ver, ¿por qué no suena esto?
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
A ver. Bueno, pues ya aparece. Tic-tac, tic-tac. Ay, estoy gilipollas.
Kaya Shimmy at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You guys are here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes.
Otra vez hablan por telepatía.
Sumeru spices are famous the world over. It's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too,
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
A escondidas 10 kilómetros. Bueno, lo veo factible.
Hmm.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting.
Hola.
I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the but it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive, as well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Oh, Dios mío. ¿Qué hará aquí? No lo he visto en el vídeo 20 veces. No, no. No, no. Para nada.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Ahora. Haber.
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes.
Los ojos es la clave, claro que sí.
You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go...
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute.
Well, alright then.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
Si este te saldrá, nunca va a avisar.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories...
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Ah, claro, entonces, claro, claro.
Seriously?
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces...
Entonces,
Anything you need delivered?
subiendo, subiendo.
see everything.
Let the show be. Whirling snow.
Oh, sí que dura mucho.
What they do this time?
Wait. This place is familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Pues vamos. Ya está.
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dick.
Buen intento.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror.
Bueno, como en su imaginación, o sea, que es un espejo.
It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked. This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's
Hola,
nothing
tapón.
underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. Hey, look! It's a bull! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bull? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Tiene más olfato que un perro.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Everyone hold hands.
I'll protect us. Our bond is strong.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. Surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Sakura swirl. Ha! Yeah, yeah, ha! Stand with me. Take flight. Ha! Ha! Yeah! Whirling snow.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than... Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby...
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation. And not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Creo que la fuente de energía de ella es un agujero negro que es sujeto y produce un quasar. Es la única explicación. Al gordo.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together. So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but Paimon
Venga,
being
verse,
bad?
es baja.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious.
No me
What's it
acuerdo.
like traveling with
No,
your
no
brother?
he jugado. No me acuerdo.
Stars? Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Tavat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause... Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Sandrita, conviértete en ropa.
Halt! What do you think? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Your travel companion. You mean the one that was your companion departed for the forest early... What business is that of yours, Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? I've been observing you, and you Still, I'm warning you. No funny business. Promise me that? Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your... But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? Come on then. Mind your own business. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. Oh, I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, and all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to... This wretched curse of immortality... Who knows how long... The curse... We lost our home. Our loved ones. Everything. All we can do is watch helplessly as our soul... Because, although Conria began with a single any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished. He is Haber. My How times have changed. I could say that I was a noble of Conria, by blood. Then, one day, I met a beautiful Haber. Faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. After all that, I always owed him much, and now, at least I can finally be... She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain, and now that I have lost almost everything, if nothing else, at least... Yes, that reminds me, I only returned here... Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Kari. Well, it's because he needs a medicine. There can only be one which will help him to recover his... I do not hope to break the curse. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. As it happens, I am in dire... My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. Okay. To start... do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? Oh, wonderful! This is the method for...
Voy.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true...
Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know what the... Well, the moment has finally arrived. No! I said before that this medicine relies on the power, which means We must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Look at this statue. How can I bow before God of wisdom? Look at me. I will utter no prayer. No. You and your kind destroyed my home. Rotten. You cannot mock me more than fate. God of wisdom. I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flowed. My son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the empire, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. Please, God. I have...
I see everything.
La diosa está aquí.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the... Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you, but I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never... Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, please, please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from me. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take... I knew it. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years? 100? What difference does it make? Let's go. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual I grow them. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you. I'll be here watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, good. Then please.
Everyone hold hands.
Ah, you're back. Cara Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still... Anyway. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't... Ah, good. I'll be back.
Hey!
Yeah! Take flight! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Tja! Whirling snow! Yeah! Tja! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Everyone hold hands.
Embrace the ice! Ha! Ta! Ta! Yeah!
everything!
Unthinkable! Take flight!
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.